Good evening. In a previous video, I discussed, a Docker interactive tutorial, and in this video, I want to actually cover a OpenShift interactive learning portal that has, this came up about a month or so ago, and basically, it's built on a platform called Caracoda, or Catacoda, and then basically the content is being filled in by Red Hat. And right now there's only 4 scenarios, but when they first announced this, there were only 2. So now there's 4, and I'm sure there's going to be more in the future. So to use this, you go to OpenShift.catacoda. That's KATACODA.com. Go to OpenShift.catacoda.com. And you can basically just click on one of the 4 scenarios. You just click on a button there, and basically it has a little bit of beginner documentation to talk about how you use this and how it works and things like that. And then basically you click on Start Scenario, and what it'll do is it has 2 parts. It has this left pane here, which is kind of the instructions, just like in the Docker tutorial. So you kind of go through and you follow instructions, and just like in the Docker one, you can click on little buttons that have an arrow, and it will basically put that command into the terminal and run it for you. And that even includes little things like things you put into prompts, right? So I've logged into OpenShift now, and this, again, like the Docker one, is a working terminal, so I could do echo hello, and it'll do what you expect. But you can also do your full set of OC commands. You can say like OC projects, and be like, hey, you're not a member of any project, you have to create a project. So you can do OC new project demo, right? And give it a second, and then bam, you'll have a new OpenShift project called demo. And then you could put in an app into it, for like this example app that they have here. So, and I right click and I say copy, and I right click and say paste, and bam, I go and I create a new CentOS app, and they have a example Ruby script that runs on it. And this command will go and build, will create that application and then start building it and all that kind of thing. So you can basically go through and follow these instructions to do all this cool stuff in OpenShift. The other cool thing is, if you click on this little tab up here, you see terminal and dashboard. So the terminal is, of course, where you run commands and things like that. The dashboard side of it allows you to basically log into OpenShift, the UI part of it. So the login here is developer and developer. And basically you log in here, and no, I'm not going to say the password, but so there's my demo application that I just created a moment ago. And as you can see, there's my Ruby application, and it's actually scheduling a build, and the pending status means that it's waiting for a build to become available. I've noticed actually that there's probably a lot of people that are actually using this tutorial, so the builds might take a little longer than normal. I don't know, or this could be an issue that they're having right now. I may look into that later, but anyway, the idea is that you can kind of go through and you can kind of play with the full real OpenShift, and you can look at all the different sections. You can look at deployment configurations and pods and services and routes and all that kind of stuff. It really works like a full OpenShift installation. So there's these 4 lessons, and you can go through and play and build. See, I actually built this this application in it. Go through and have a ball. Learn a lot of great stuff about OpenShift, and check it out. All right, thank you very much.